Hey all, Binks here, and today Ronan has a brand new toy. The brand new card Master Mold just arrived, a 2 energy 2 power with on reveal add 2 Sentinel to your opponent's hand. So Sentinels are the 2 energy 3 power on reveal, add another Sentinel to your hand, pull one card, super strong card, but kind of what you can expect with Master Mold is that you're going to clog up your opponent's hand. The Sentinels can't go away, they're going to replace themselves, so it kind of limits your opponent's hand size with the downside of giving them 2 pretty solid cards. The best way that you're going to be able to make Master Mold work, in my opinion, is with a Ronan deck, kind of the inverse Devil Dinosaur, 5 energy 3 power, ongoing +2 power for each card in your opponent's hand. I really love making Ronan decks work. I think it's a lot of fun, and this is the deck that we built around him. So in the early game, we're going to play Iceman and Korg. Korg is cool because we're going to be making our opponent draw a lot of cards with things like Baron Mordo and Maximus, and sometimes we Moon Girl those to play them twice. So having an additional card in their deck allows them to draw an additional card towards the course of the game. In the 2-drop slot, we have the only deck that you should ever run, Baron Mordo, the 2 energy 3 power on reveal. Your opponent draws a card, set its cost to 6. So it's another way to get more cards into our opponent's hand, and it's going to cost 6, so it can be a bit disruptive, but don't get it twisted. You only want to run this card in Ronan. It's actually a downside. Even though you make it cost 6, you're still giving them more resources. Master Mold itself is in here. The flex spot that we had was filled with Juggernaut. So Juggernaut's a really, I think, underutilized card. It can be really good on turn 6. What I've found is that with this deck, we usually want to play Ronan on turn 5, and then on turn 6, we want to play 2 3-drops. It could be either Maximus, Mystique, and Juggernaut just really fits the bill for maybe being able to just like squeak out one of those lanes and knock them out. Kind of like a cheaper arrow type effect. We have Maximus, who's going to draw our opponent 2 cards. Really, really good in any Ronan deck and super overstated. Shang-Chi, just good in just about any deck right now. Really great play on turn 4 or just later in the game. You know, maybe we play a Ronan on 5, we play a Shang-Chi along with like a Master Mold or a Baron Mordo to finish out the game. Moon Girl's an interesting call, but I really like Moon Girl in my Ronan's list. On turn 6, playing Mystique and Maximus is great, but playing double Mystique after you play a Ronan on turn 6 or double Maximus on turn 6 is devastating. Really, really great ways to win the game. So I think Moon Girl is great. You can also get some just cheap resources, extra Master Molds, extra Baron Mordos, things like that. We have Ronan itself, and then the top end is Dr. Doom. This one will be a lot of games. Having a surprise factor of cards like Juggernaut and Dr. Doom in a deck like this could really help you squeak out some of those games that you weren't going to win. My overall opinions of Master Mold himself, I think that he only really belongs in this Ronan deck. You can try him in like a Darkhawk deck to try and like build out your hands, but just always remember, you know, you're playing a pretty low tempo play of a 2/2 and you're giving your opponent Sentinels, and a lot of people run these Sentinels in your deck. So you're giving your opponent resources. Sometimes you can make them miss a draw, but I really think that outside of Ronan and maybe a Darkhawk deck where you're trying to completely fill their hand, you're not going to see too much of this card. It's a really interesting new card, and I'm excited to play with it. And I hope that if you're lucky enough to get it, or if you have the tokens for it, you enjoy a deck really similar to this. As always, if you're enjoying this content, make sure to hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, check down below for daily Marvel Snap content. And catch me live at twitch.tv/Binks_plays. Enjoy. Are your thoughts on Moldy? I think not that good. I think only works in Ronan, and Ronan's just kind of mid. So I do like that it supports the Ronan build though. Now we have a choice here. We can play a little bit more forward with Juggernaut, or we can hope to hit him with the Master Mold and stop a draw, which is really nice. Keep him with a full hand and stopping a draw is always good. As long as they don't play 2 cards here, we should be fine. Wait, are they a Thanos deck? They're not. So if they play 1 card here, we will stop their draw. Played 0 cards here, still stop their draw. Only get 1 Sentinel in their hand. That's fine. Thing on Washington, D.C. is really nice. We also have Dr. Doom for Washington, D.C. Potentially on turn 6. Also turn 6, we can do a really nasty Juggernaut Maximus play. I think this is snappable, and I think we just slam the thing down on Washington DC. You get a huge bonus here. Play the Ronan out left, and then kind of figure out from there. Bold Lockjaw could draw major issues. No, it's not as bad as you think. Really not as bad as you'd think. Or we can go Baron Ronan next turn. Let's go Ronan middle, maybe Sean Baron left the next turn. Seems like a pretty good use of our energy. Cerebro hat is still on. Thank you. Thank you. Armored it up. Well, I'm glad I didn't play out the Cerebro that turn. Certainly thought about it. I think we just go here. They have Sean. Where do we think they're gonna try and play him? I think this is pretty good. Even if they Sean right, then they're not winning. If they try and Sean us middle, then we're juggernauting it away. And even if we send it right and then it hits the thing, I don't think they'll be able to beat 9 power. Plus, our Ronan's going to stay nice and healthy because of the Maximus. Very nice. Very good game. Very good first game. Opponent was a little bit low tempo, so that definitely helped us. But dude, that is how this deck works, top to bottom. Like if you want just like a straightforward look at exactly how you want that deck to run, that is kind of top to bottom what you want. Master, no, I think I Baron first. There's something I'll have to learn with this deck, but I think I Baron first before I Master Mold. Hopefully I get a 1-drop and then I could have a good Moon Girl target. Master Mold Series 3 or Series 5, sorry. Yano got the Scorpion. Oh, that's good. Nice. It's very good for us. Two locations that we want to build on though. That's a bit spooky. So this is really good for us, chat, because we're gonna be able to get a Moon Girl on double Maximus, and double Maximus on 6 is really strong. A lot of people don't expect it. Was it Doom left and Sean mid better? It wouldn't have mattered. I wouldn't be able to Sean anyway because the double dinosaur got smaller when they played out their cards and then it got bigger again. So that was the big problem with not having priority there. There was actually multiple reasons why priority screwed me over. It screwed me over on getting both those Sean targets. So Moon Girl here. It's going to give us a multitude of different options. We hope that we get a Ronan top deck. Ronan top deck would be pretty close to like securing us a win. Very hard to beat. It was 9. Nah, it ended up being it went down to, maybe it did only go down to 9. No, it started at 9 and then it went down to like 6. Or it went down really low actually. Went down to like 5 or something. Okay. Another game with no Ronan. That's tough. Tough, man. Let's Juggernaut Stark Tower. Pretty much secures that for us. I don't know how we win though. This is part of the reason why Master Mold's a bit tricky. Okay.
Systems go.
So they go first. If they just play a giant card, this just wins. Like if they just play a giant card left, like one big card, this just wins. I'm gonna try it. Because it'll kill the big card they play. And then it'll be the same power as the Sentinel, and then we'll win 6-4. Double max right? Yeah, double max right is probably just a better play, chat. Double max right is almost certainly just a better play. I, for whatever reason, thought that this was unobtainable. But this is also cool, because you're going to see this cool interaction. GG's. It's too good. It's too damn good, chat. So you have to know how Throne Room works for a situation like that. Throne Room is an interesting thing to play around sometimes. It's really important to play around it properly. They passed turn 1. This is a really juicy Scorpion. We'll just go ahead and take it now. So I don't think we want the Juggernaut. I'm gonna hold on the Korg too. We can just go Korg Mordo. Korg can give them a 1 energy 3 power, but whatever. Just pretend like that's not real. Okay. We can Juggernaut this turn and try and force some cards over here. I think if they're going to play anywhere, they might play right. Wong Master Mold, Odin, easy. Just give them a bunch of good cards. Viper, Adam Warlock. Ooh, they just played left, huh? Was not expecting this. Thanks for the tip, Genius Tip Twisted. Appreciate you. Some sick art on my cards. Thank you. Try my best. Slam the Ronan out. We don't really have a great follow-up though, man. We don't have too solid of a follow-up to this Ronan. But I think we're pretty much guaranteeing a win left. Because they have to play left this turn. I think we're snapping. They have to play left and we're pretty much guaranteeing a win left. Like, I can't imagine they play something bigger than this Ronan. Even if we have to, like, maybe sneak a 1-drop in here or something. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Even if they lose... Even if they play... How many cards would they need to play to lose? For me to lose? They can only play 5. So at the very least, this is 5. We'd have 10, 14. At the very... No, and then we beat it with the Lizard. There's no way they can win. I don't think. We're adding 8, right? 5. No shot, dude. No world. No world they beat us. No fucking shot. Was not expecting a Surfer, to be honest. GG's. Not expecting the Sarah Surfer. I was kind of expecting it to just be more like one of those control Sarah decks, maybe with like a Darkhawk or something coming out, but it's so hard for them to win. And getting this dude, like that Doom top deck was so strong. Master Mold's terrible. I don't know if it's terrible. I think it literally just works in Ronan. It's also gonna be a cool tech card, like if Dracula, there was a time where there was this Lockjaw Dracula deck that was everywhere, and this hard counters it. Right, Master Mold hard counters Dracula. There's nothing you can do to beat Master Mold into Dracula. I guess on turn you have to do it on turn 6 for discard stuff, but you get beat up against it with Dracula. Can I get my Sentinel? Do I want a Sentinel? Yeah, I want a Sentinel. I kind of want to keep pushing Nidavellir. I like being ahead here. Then on turn 6, I can do 5 Ronan, Juggernaut, Mystique on 6. Kind of like being ahead on Nidavellir. I'll let my opponent get these cards, and I'm gonna get a Ronan down on an armored lane. Very nice. And we're gonna have Moon Girl to potentially do Mystique stuff. Do I want a Juggernaut? Let's Juggernaut left. Let's just maintain a huge lead over here. Then we Moon Girl into Mystique, Ronan potentially double Mystique. Let's just keep a huge lead over here on Nidavellir, and if they play small stuff here, it can go into Necrotia, which is even better. Very nice, exactly what we want. It does counter if you simply high roll. That's true. That is a fact. And Moon Girl right, just because I want to draw another card, just in case just so I have options. I should have held the Juggernaut. Juggernaut would have been really good here. Play here. At least to scare them. They're going to be stuck with 7 cards in their hand, though, so like Double Mystique is really big still. Playing it left? Not Destroyer? How does the opponent win here? How does the opponent win? Destroyer can't... There's no way Destroyer wins. Beat Destroyer any lane. Beat Destroyer every single lane. I don't think Arnim Zola really even did anything there either. This beat Arnim Zola as well. Arnim Zola would have given him 23 middle. Oh, we just beat the snot out of that play. That was weird, dude. I don't know if they just thought, hey, this is my deck. This is what my deck's supposed to do. I win. But there is no shot they were winning that, man. Thanks to the cubes, baby. Now I don't think it's fine. I think it's because I tanked my MMR so that I'm not facing as many Shuri Thanos decks. Like, playing that Destroyer deck that I played that tanked my MMR like crazy was one of the smartest things I've ever done from a mental health perspective. Now that I'm thinking, Orcus Verge is kind of tough with Moon Girl. I gotta be smarter about that. But we can stop a draw here if they play an Orcus Forge or if they don't play at all. Yeah, we're gonna stop a draw here. They're gonna be stuck with 3 Sentinels in hand. That is very annoying for them, and they're not going to get to the cards that they want. So we're actually going to snap here. We're actually going to snap here. We're going to hit their whole hand with the Scorpion as well. And then what I'm hoping is that we can just win with like Moon Girl, Ronan. I love the Surfer meta, dude. I had a great time. Interesting. Could be Galactus. If it's Galactus, we just hold and Sean. Imagine not playing Doom for 8 power in Shuri's lab. Lol. Happy with my snap. They could have Sean. Not that worried about it. Could have Sandman next turn, but we have a Doom of our own. Yeah, why wouldn't you play? Yeah, imagine not playing Doom for miss 4 power. All left? Their hand is gonna be so fucking full, dude. They're gonna have Sentinels out the wazoo. What are they doing? Their hand has a million Sentinels in it. That's a master mold game right there, man. That is a when you think of master mold, it's a game like that you want. Love it. No way, right? How do you guys get the new cards right away? I got Ben Brode on speed dial, dude. I just hit him up. I'm like, yo, Benny B. Benny B, I need that master mold, son. Also, there's not too many cards I'm missing, so it kind of helps. We pass, Doombar Sinister. Pass, Ronan, Doombar Sinister. Doesn't really work with Grand Central. Yeah, let's try it. Rude. Surprised he didn't Rock Slide and Bar Sinister. It's actually a disgustingly mean play. Pass player on Grand Central. Well, we'll pass Ronan, and then if it hits Mystique, we'll be very happy. Also, they're gonna be filled up on Grand Central, so we're gonna like know if it's gonna work or not. I think we go here and hope that that's enough. And then I don't think that there'll be able to be 20 left. We could also just have the Doom come out, which would suck. Yo, what up, Zombies? Get a shout out for Zombies in chat, please. Zombies, awesome YouTuber. Awesome YouTuber and streamer. Yo, let's go. Mystique, Pog. I mean, we're doing the thing, right? Who cares? Play 2 cards. If one of them is a Sentinel or if one of them adds a card to their hand, we win. One of these cards, this card has to be an Agent 13. Come on, Agent 13. Frage, Agent 13, chat. Wait, I don't think we win no matter what if it's Agent 13. Because we're only going to get to 24, right? And we lose the tiebreaker. No, we do! Because he played in Orchard's Forge. Get wrecked. Get destroyed. Ah. All according to plan. All according to plan, baby. I forgot about that Orchard's Forge. It kind of beats him up, man. Good, dude. Ronan stonks out the wazoo. Opponent thinks that they're 68 powers and Devil Dinosaur is enough. Nayeth. Nayeth, sir. Get destroyed. I was so confident, too. Yo, you gotta get this to Ultra, man. What are you doing with your blue, black, sparkle, inkified armor, man? Max Grief? Don't mind if I do. Thank you for the titanium. Kind of want them to win this. I was scared that they might do like a goblin, but then it would the titanium would pop back to my side, so we're fine. Son of a bitch.
All systems go.
Probably wins, right? No, because they're going to play red and the Titanium is going to go back to their side. Running left? Does he max out at 17? Plus 19? That's if they have a full hand. I don't really foresee that happening. Arrow middle they're gonna do? Yeah, their arrow middle would be counting on me not like doing anything. I don't know if they would plan on that. I probably wouldn't recommend it. Oh, I guess if I Ronan then the Titania comes over, huh? Wait, Doom left. Doom pulls this -5 +5 plus. This might work. Ah! Oh, come here, my queen. Wait, no, no. Perfect. Everything's good. Everything's good, chat. We are very smart. Ah, so rude. Maybe we can set up to, if we can get initiative, and we can like get Maximus, like we can make it so that they, their cards are all fricked. Can we call out a Deadpool Carnage here? Deadpool Carnage? Pretty nice, right? It's pretty good. It's pretty good, right, chat? You guys like that? Is that a good one? Did I do a good? Dan. Ooh, it's a real person. True for Sarah, this list? Nah. Kind of just want to play Ronan on 5. Kind of like just want to play Ronan on 5, man. Can't love being a move deck having Craven on Fist Tower. Not a great synergy. Not a great synergy here. They're gonna stick it out though, respect. Now we kind of really need Ronan here. Did not get Ronan. So with no Ronan, we don't really want to do the Moon Girl thing. Because Moon Girl would be to get double Mystique, but then we stop ourselves from being able to draw Ronan, which is kind of the whole point of getting Mystique anyway, right? Got Bass before Quinjet? It's a Series 4 and a Series 5. Getting something like Galactus before Quinjet is crazy. How rude. How absolutely rude. We're gonna try and win with Dr. Doom. I could also play Arrow here, which would be not great, but not the worst thing in the world. Tempo Moon Girl, baby. Tempo Moon Girl. You gotta do it sometimes, man. What is this?
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Why we play Dr. Doom, chat? Does a lot of things for us. Even if they Heimdall, they get 4 left. Kind of scary. Kind of scary. Interesting Magento inclusion there. Well played, Daniel. GG's. Make sure to subscribe. Watch that one too.